How you doing, everybody? I'm Asad Abdul Khalik.
I'm Ray Graham, and this is After the Play Podcast.
So we had a couple topics so far. Just I think it's the fourth show now. And what I want to talk about, what I want us to talk about today is the return home is what we talk, you know what I'm saying? And the reason why I say the return home is because most of the people, athletes who I know after they were done, ended up going back home. Mm-hmm. And I think that returning home, I try to think of movies, you get what I'm saying, whether they were at war, whether they were on a voyage, whether they just was traveling the world, everybody came back home, you get what I'm saying? And was received different. I think about what was the movie Dead Presidents.
Okay.
After they came back from Vietnam, you get what I'm saying? My man, he came back to a whole different world. All his boys, the neighborhood was different. You get what I'm saying? When he first came home, there was a nice little welcoming party for him. So I'll start with me. When I came back home, of course I was received with open arms, and but after a while it started to dwindle. You know what I'm saying? It went from, hey man, the questions and this, what you doing, this and that, to you know what I mean? So where you work at? Where I work at? What you mean where I work at? I got to go back to work. Like what you mean this ain't it for me? Like in Gladiator, you know what I mean? Like this ain't it? Like y'all don't feed me for the rest of my life and I did. But no, so that was also traumatizing within itself because everything that I did was physical. You get what I'm saying? Literally like, and I'll go back to college real quick to where when we went to get our books, you get what I'm saying? I didn't wait in line. No. You know what I'm saying? We didn't know. There was they had vouchers for us. Go ahead and they give it to you. So we didn't learn how to wait, how to talk, how to fill this out. You get what I'm saying? Filling out applications, job applications was tough for me. Not that I couldn't read or write, but it was like, yo, I'm so spoiled. Yeah. You understand what I'm saying? I'm so spoiled. It's like, yo, who does this? You get what I'm saying? And I forgot who said it. But I was my people, my family, my mom, my wife. I was everybody's baby for a little while. Yeah. But we all left as a child. You know what I'm saying? By the time we came back, we was grown men. You know what I'm saying? And it was eye opening for me because once again, and you said this earlier, yo, we had to start all over again, and whatever it was. You get what I'm saying? We had to start all over. So tell us a little bit about you, how it was for you when you came home.
It was like you said, man. All the love is there. You know what I'm saying? They love us, and it's like in the way they feel they need to comfort you. Like, you know what, Ray, you still that dude. I'm walking down the street. Yo, the Jets need a running back.
Right. like you want to hear that.
Yeah, like I don't know.
Like
you don't know if I could be out there, bro. I will really be over there, bro. Right. Like you telling me, oh, blah blah just got hurt, this and that. They need you. Man, you make the call for me. Tell me how that worked out.
Right, exactly. You don't even know who to call.
Yeah, man. But it's crazy because, like you said, returning home, right? And that's actually like that's a good topic because returning home is definitely something that's a touchy subject because, like you said, we left as boys, came back home as men, right? When I left, I was I was like 17, right? Came back, I was 22, and now I wasn't paying no bills at 17.
Right.
I come in the house whenever, do this, do that. I come back, I wasn't paying no bills in college. Right. You know what I'm saying? We getting the money they paying for us, they taking care of our housing and everything. When I come back, it's like, oh, Ray, how you doing? This and that, da-da-da. Couple weeks pass, I'm laying on the couch, they going to work. I'm in the bed, I'm in the bed just eating up everything. Yeah, so now it's like, all right, Lil Ray, what's next?
What you thinking?
Like, yeah, you ain't find nothing?
Right.
I'm still searching, man. Like, let me enjoy my time. Like, but it's like, nah. So you value that, like going to college and being, like you said, we were spoiled. We definitely was spoiled. Like, you know what I'm saying? We had everything. It was there for us. Granted, like, they should have gave us more money, but that's another subject.
Yeah,
we
should have got some kind of money.
Got more money about it. But that's true, man. Coming home and then they like, all right, where where the money at? Like,
Right,
because
right.
now you got to start making payments because now you can't be just living here. Now you another person. You another body.
Right.
I still love you to death.
Right.
But you grown, bro. What is you doing in my house and not paying no bills?
And it's so and it's so easy, and just where some people think that we be joking.
Yeah.
But when did you start playing football? Literally, when was you remember what age? I think I started at 9.
My organized football was like
Yeah.
9, 10. Yeah, I came back from basketball and then I went to
Right.
PL.
So 9 to 23.
Mm-hmm.
You get what I'm saying? However many years that is, you get what I'm saying? Most people retire.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? So for me, okay, cool. NFL ain't work out, arena. Once I came home, in my mind, it was like, yo, I retired. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like I'm done. I didn't put in enough work in an area that I'm like, yo, I don't need to work right now. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Better yet, I don't want to.
Yeah.
Because, like we said,
Yeah.
not just returning home, but now, and you said this earlier, now we got to start everything over. You know what I mean? I'm gonna give you a quick story real quick, right? Just want to know. I'm still in Minnesota, and I'm going through it. But I had an apartment at the time. You get what I'm saying? So I had to find a job. My man who actually left school early hooked me up with an armored car service.
Okay.
I'm dumb depressed. You get what I'm saying? I hate it. I'm on a job. I got millions of dollars on a truck. You get what I'm saying? I'm thinking about booking it to Mexico. I just don't know nobody down there. What am I gonna do? I'm gonna leave my wife, everybody. Yo, so look, I got the same.
Why you ain't go out to Cuba? Pablo Escobar was still alive?
Somewhere he probably was. Listen, and I swear to God, bro, I swear to you, I got the same outfit that Craig and Diddy had on. Friday, same pants, same shirt, same everything.
So you
Brown,
look like a damn snitch.
a damn snitch. You feel me? And I'm just so down bad because they moved on. Mind you, I still used to go to the complex to watch them practice a little bit because I figured that they gonna still show me, but nah, it was like, okay, everything was moving on. Hey, all my boys going to practice, coming out. I'm standing there. All right, no doubt, it's over, no doubt.
Yeah, they just walking right by.
I'm walking home one day, depressed. Now, mind you, this is after. Remember I told you before. After I left the car. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just going through it, bro. I'm down bad. You know what I mean? I really had issues. I'm walking home. I'm just thinking about what is my life, what am I doing right now? You get what I'm saying? So as I'm walking, I hear this lady yell. She goes, "No!" And I'm like, "What the hell is she yelling for?" So as I turn and look, I see 2 dogs coming. You know what I mean? Now mind you, my foot broke or just got fixed, whatever the case is, bruh. So I start running. I'm running. You feel me? I'm running. But there's no cars in the street. There's no gate. There's nothing to climb up. You get what I'm saying? And all I keep saying is, I don't want to die like this. I'm already, listen.
Hold on.
Listen.
Let me get that.
No, listen.
Can you even climb the gate?
No, I can't, but I do. But look, I don't want to die feeling like a failure.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? And this can't be my demise. You get what I'm saying? Like, here lies Asad Abdul Khalik, former, you know what I'm saying, mauled to death by 2 dogs or whatever. So I'm running in a circle. I'm running in a circle because there's no car. We jump on top of the car. So I see these bushes, right? I see these bushes in my mind. I said, I'm going to run. I'm going to dive over the bushes. The dog's going to try to run through the bushes and get stuck. I'm going to get up. I'm going to run home. In my mind, I run to the bushes. My foot still broke. So my elevation wasn't that great. You get what I'm saying? I jump over, trip, flop, whatever. The dogs come to the bushes. They come around. You feel me? I get up. I look, start running again. I'm in the street. Help, God, please, no, it's that. Throat burning. I'm running, bro. I'm running. I look back. The dogs got muzzles on them, bro. You know? Hey, bro. Hey, look.
So that's why they never bit you with the bushes.
Hey, bro. So the dog never, but the lady just getting over there. But I'm wondering why she ain't really running over there fast. Because if it's me, I'm like, oh my God, they're going to.
Yeah, my dog.
So anyway, that just in my mind, bro. What am I doing?
Home.
I'm going home. We going home. We it's over. I get home and you get to the point to where it's like, yo,
Wow.
is this what I'm reduced to?
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
I go from this to-
we was just on top of the world. Billboards, commercials, jerseys, this and that. To get home to the question, what you gonna do now? And this is where I get so what you gonna do?
Yeah.
Yo, don't ask me no questions about what I'm gonna do.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? I don't know yet. You get what I'm saying? Not only that, I'm still going through something. So, like I said, I was working a job. I'm in great shape. You get what I'm saying? We just got done commanding grown men.
Yeah.
You know, who my teammates, I'm sure yours would run through a brick wall for you at the time.
Definitely.
To be reduced to, like you said, regular citizen in our minds, because most of the people that we come across have not been on that level, and it's nothing to them. It's just just what we were doing.
Yeah, that's just
It's what our minds were built up to. You know what I'm saying? So to come home and to now be regular and have to do regular everyday things, pay a bill, fill out an application, go stand in line, or
You know how to fill out the application?
I figured it out after a while. You know what I'm saying? After a while, but it was traumatizing, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because we were used to being the man somewhere. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And now it's like, like you said, I probably was eating everything, bro. You hear me?
Yeah.
Eating up everything.
You just did. You got enough time on your hands. Like Netflix was back
Nah.
then.
Well,
Yeah, like,
excuse me. No, not during my time.
I don't
You know what I'm
even
saying?
remember like Netflix like that, but they didn't had all these other things. Like if you was really trying to binge watch something at that
Right.
time,
We had
that
all
was
the
the
time
time
in
to
the
do
world.
it. Like
Had all the time in the
word
world.
up, man. It's just adjustments, man. Like some of your adjustments. What was it like? Excuse me.
The one good thing was that, like a lot of our friends, which is we ain't had no record. You get what I'm saying? I could apply for a lot of different things. You get what I'm saying? So I just begin to do that. You know what I'm saying? Whether it be police, state troopers, jobs that would help out financially. You know what I mean? In a tremendous way, whatever the case is. So I began to do that, but all the jobs that I was doing were just to keep me occupied. You get what I'm saying? I hated every one of the jobs. You know what I'm saying? Because it was like, once again, I'm an expert in football.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Why am I working at the YMCA? Why am I working at group homes? Not that anything's wrong with that.
Yeah.
It's not what I'm saying.
This
We're
is
just
not
talking about our mindset
Yeah.
as star athletes, not just regular athletes, as star athletes. To come home, like I said, and there used to be some sarcastic stuff from dudes or whatever the case is, well, damn, bro, that's supposed to be you. Like, you being funny right now, or what you know what I mean? Because I'm still not over this. You get what I'm saying?
But that's what again, it fall into like being able to relate to you. Like,
Right.
you know what I'm saying? Like we're like coming home, they want nothing but the best for you. You know what I'm saying? That's their deal, but it's just that at that point in time, it's like you just said it, then he just said it, then he said it. And they don't know that I'm running into people saying the same thing, but it's like, all right, come on now. Like, I'm tired of hearing that. Like,
Right.
you know what I'm saying? Like, because I know I could play. I
Right.
know I should be out there, but like, you ain't got to remind me every time I see you, bro. Talk to me regular. Let's have a regular conversation and see where it goes. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? I could deal with that better, but every time I'm talking to you makes me don't even want to be around you. Like,
Right.
because you know what I'm saying? I know, like, if we ran into each other, me and you know what I'm saying? We're not going to always just talk football.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because we going to have those because we know what we could do. We already know, like, you know what I'm saying? It ain't always got to reminisce. But if we had that conversation, we could relate to each other because we both been there. But when we see you, what's up, bro? I'm about to hit the gym. Or what you doing?
And it's not 100%. It's not totally their fault too, because they were used to seeing us in a certain light. You know what I'm saying? So I know for a lot of people, and this is the positive ones, you know what I'm saying? We gave them something to be happy about, whether it be from the city, whether it be from the athlete standpoint. You get what I'm saying? Like, for instance, I know that Quentin Spotwood, I wore the number 8 because of him. You get what I'm saying? So, it gave others behind us things to be proud about. But going back to after the play, we didn't know what we were dealing with.
5, 4, 3.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. Gaining weight for me was a struggle in college. Like, I came home, gained about 30 pounds, man. Like, yo,
Right.
word up, when I was in the league, they wanted me to stay at 200. They wanted me to stay at about 200 pounds,
Right.
and I was always about like 198, 99. I wasn't getting the 2. Like for whatever reason, I couldn't get the 2. I came home a couple years down the line. Now I'm 230. You know what I'm saying? But I've been in the gym though. I ain't gonna even say I'm a real gym head because
Right.
I'm in and out of the gym too much. Like
Yeah.
I be dibbling and diving. Like, well, you know, being in league or being in college period, we there every day. But now, like, I go home, it's meals everywhere. I got all these sisters, I
Right.
got aunts.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Good
I got cousins
snacks.
with everybody that cook.
Corner
you know what I'm saying?
stores
My
with
lady,
everything, right.
she cook every day for no reason. She got to slow down. I've
Right.
been telling her like, what you trying to get me to do? Like, like, but it's been a struggle, man. Like I honestly could say, man, having all those meals, I didn't, and we've been on like a different regimen. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
It was we had the right proper ingredients and the right proper foods and the right proper people to put in our diet plan. And it's like, this is what you're supposed to be eating.
Right.
So we took heed into that. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? They wasn't forcing you. And plus we was working out every day too. So it played a part.
No, we was working. You understand what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Like
yeah.
I remember. So forget the working out, the
Yeah.
running. You know how they talk about burning calories and all that stuff. Yo, so after they fed us, you know what I'm saying? Depending on what was going on, you know what I'm saying? The workout was enough to burn off everything
Yeah.
we ate.
Yeah.
I'm talking about running 16 110s. 300 350s, which was around the field. You get them starting at the 50 on one side and going back. Like the run test, bro. So like you said, gaining the weight was easy because we ain't have no regimen no more. Well, I know I didn't, and I was eating wings out of this world. You understand what I'm saying?
whatever. Like I ain't care. Bro, give me a burger, give me some wings, and give me the other stuff.
And now
Give me
mind you,
dessert.
so now mind you, that went into, because I didn't eat like that before I left college. You know what I'm saying? So they trained us.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? I don't want to call it a habit, but for everybody needed to gain weight when they came in. So they fed us, you know what I'm saying, at whatever. So it was hard to stop. Like we didn't think we had an eating problem.
Nah.
If we ate like that, like you said, so imagine if you started like that before, or we didn't go to college and we was eating like that, but we'd be obese. You know what I'm saying? But
fact.
they did it to beef us up for the games or whatever have you, or to just take on the hits and the end, whatever. But once we came home, that was something else that needed to be, like, yo, all right now, listen, slow your roll on this food. So we're going, nah. It was like, you're done. So whatever habits we had or they created, you get what I'm saying, to make us better, to be prepared for the fight, whatever. Bro, it ain't stop. You know what I'm saying? When you think you was eating, just add a little bit of depression to it. You get what I'm saying? Of course, but I was a machine.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I was a machine. Get up, eat lunch, eat, heavy. You know why it ain't matter? Because, remember, we would always ask the group who ran before us, what y'all run?
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Damn. You know what I mean?
Word up.
16 110. Shoot, I can't feel it, but we got to do it.
Yeah,
know what
you
I mean?
had to. No matter what you did, like you had to put in that work.
Right.
And
You
you was going to do it, and we went through it. We had to get through it because you didn't want to be that guy. You know what I'm saying? You wasn't gonna be, it's because of him that we got to do more, or he didn't finish what we had planned for him today. Like you didn't want to be that guy, man.
But coming home and having these things once again, and it's crazy because these are the things that nobody else knew. You know what I'm saying? So me and you, we eating all this food, and they just think we greedy.
Yeah.
It's like, no,
Nah.
like I'm used to this now.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? Like, that little bit that but once again, not realizing I don't have to run or I don't have to work out.
I'm just sitting on it.
And coming home for me, I don't want to say not being around the athletes, but having my own issues, I didn't want to work out.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like people
doing it so long.
People go to the gym. Like I couldn't understand why. Like even today, like go to the gym to take pictures and like no. For the last 10 years probably. You know what I'm saying? I always hurt myself going to the gym. You know what I mean? Because I thought that I was still able to work out how we used to work out then. You get what I'm saying? So something always end up happening. You get what I'm saying? And I'd be like, yo, I'm tired. I can't do this. But my mindset was, and it's changed now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You started working out where it was like, yo, I just want to be in here for 2 weeks. Don't worry about what I'm doing. I just
40 minutes, I'm good.
I'm good.
4 sets.
Yo, and you talk about, like I said, coming home and not being able to talk about these things, or better yet, not being able to pinpoint what the problem is. Everybody thinks, you know, or you think you're normal, they think you're abnormal, whatever the case is. But it's like going back to the food thing, you know. Nah, yo, we develop certain habits. You get what I'm saying? That we don't know how to turn off. If we even know that we, you know, that we have it. You get what I'm saying? I don't know it until my mother say, "Damn, boy, you gonna buy some?" Like, oh,
yeah. I'm eating too much.
I ain't even realize it. Yeah, it's a problem now. But in my mind saying, you know, mom or dad or whoever, like, yo, I was a machine.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
This is regular, Mom.
You should know this, but it's like nobody knows it.
They don't
you know
know
what I'm
that.
saying?
That's true, man. That's true, man. Like you said, it's the abnormal life, and you touch on abnormal, but like I would say, I remember like growing up, being young, like just fighting and stuff. Like getting off topic right quick, cause like I wanted to talk about something. Like when you say abnormal, it made me think about something. When I was young, my father, like, he made us go in a donut in the projects. You know what I'm saying? Living out in the projects. He made us go in the donuts. And he like, yo, you got to fight. Put on some boxing gloves and you got to fight, right? So we fast forward, we down in college. You know what I'm saying? So basically he wanted to make sure his kids was able to defend themselves.
Handle themselves anyway, right.
Whatever the case may be. So fast forward, we get down to college. And this is my freshman year. I just left, so I'm fresh. I'm right off the bus.
Right.
So this dude named Buddy Jackson, he running his mouth and he telling me that he could guard Jonathan Baldwin. You know, I don't know if you know Jonathan Baldwin at the time. He was a first round draft pick, wide receiver. Okay. So he was somebody like that dude. Yeah. So dude Buddy Jackson like, yeah, I could guard him 4 plays in a row. He won't score on me. I'm like, now I'm new. I don't know these guys. We just chopping it up through summer camp and whatever the case may be. I'm like, man, you're not about to just shut him down for 4 plays. He like, yes, I would. Now he talking to me. Now he brought the conversation to me, and I rock you.
Over your mouth.
Yeah, like, shut up, little nigga.
Right. Like, F and G.
All right, you ain't doing nothing to me, bro. You got to hit me. So you feel me? And I'm like, I'm stunned a little bit. Now, mind you, if you my size when I'm playing, I'm going to try you. Like, I will run you over. I don't care about shaking you. Right. I'm going to try your chin. Now, if you're a little bigger, well, you got to hit me. Yeah. You know what I mean? So, all right, so fast forward, he first play, goal line, he blocked what's his name, a bad pass, whatever. Third play, he scored a touchdown. Jonathan Baldwin bombed him. I told you, bro, you a bum, right? So now I had a strength and conditioning coach that was in the Navy SEAL, and when you have problems, it's a big hula hoop. They got the hula hoop, so they put you in the middle of it. You know what I'm saying? All my boys, y'all could attest to this. When y'all see this, y'all know what's going on. So, mind you, we rookies, we freshmen on campus. So the dude, like, he on the speaker thing.
Oh, the bullhorn, yeah.
So he like, Ray Graham, Buddy Jackson, right? So I'm like, oh, I know what time it is. So we strapped up. So now we get in the middle of the ring. So now it's like, what is it? If I win, offense get to go work out first, and defense I get to tell them what they do if they lose. So we get in the ring. It's like the first one to get the one down lose. So I slammed him first round. Bang! Got him. So he like, nah, Ray, he clipped me. That don't count. So I get him again. So we tussling like, all right, bro, it's whatever. Get him, I slammed him again. Bow! Now this time, everybody going crazy because the first they ain't believe it because now you cut up. And
you're a freshman.
Yeah, so I'm a freshman. So now I'm talking junk. I'm a rookie. I'm a rookie, but don't try to play me this and that. We going crazy and then we hype. So now I'm like, and I only touch on that subject because when you was just talking about abnormal, I was just saying like, you know, it's just the life of survival. Right. You know what I'm saying? Coming from where you from, you know what I'm saying? We from the project, so you had to survive. So when I took that instance, and that just made me who I was out there playing on the fields and everything, man. But it was definitely, that was something that I wanted to put out there. It was a good story because people respect me a little more now. They like, man, you know, gotta show love and don't underestimate a person because of who he is or his height or whatever the case may be, man.
And I always, you know, so just to take your experience, and I'm gonna add it too. I hate saying regular civilian. I hate saying regular people. What I'm gonna say is, I'm gonna say it, regular civilians, or you know what I mean, or citizens, whatever. Nobody has to do that on their job
to prove themselves.
If you fight me on my job today,
I'm fine.
I'm gonna call the people at my job, and I'm gonna try to sue you. I'm gonna try to get some time off. You know what I mean? Because you hit me or you did whatever. I'm calling everybody.
I need surgery.
I need it. I need it. I'm suing my job. I don't feel safe. Everything.
Yeah, factory.
Football at this point right now, is all I'm worried about. So the aggressive behavior, all that stuff was put in as you had to be, because once again, just like the military, you have to psych yourself out to deal with pain. I played in Minnesota. It was minus 30 sometimes. You get what I'm saying? Walking to practice, whatever the case is. Once again, if it's minus 30 at my job today, I'm calling out. I'm not going. You know what I mean? So we were bred different. You get what I'm saying? We were bred different to survive. And I know that's what made it a lot harder, or makes it so much, difficult when we leave, because it's like, we went through the cold, we went through the heat. You get what I'm saying? 115 degrees outside, we running. Yeah. You get what I'm saying? Got our shirts off. We think we died, but no, we pushed through it and persevered. So coming back home, you get what I'm saying? Coming back home, you expect everybody to know that. Yeah, but they won't. Not because they wasn't, because they wasn't there, but two, because they've also been living their life as well. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. And as much as I wanted them to stop and take note to help me, they couldn't. You get what I'm saying? It was my job, going back to why it was so hard for us, because it was my job to make sure that they could take some time off, however long it be, and enjoy some of this. You know what I'm saying? So you see how it kind of all goes together, whatever the case is like that. But coming back home, man, was a rough situation in the beginning. It eventually got better, and we're here now. And I'm thankful that we have a home to come home to, because there were some situations where jokers went home and it wasn't like that. You get, they had to do some odd things or whatever to be okay, because they didn't have a mom, they didn't have a dad, whatever the case is like that. But that's life as well. Yeah. And that's one thing, getting ready for athletes. If you don't have to go home initially, you know what I mean? This is just my personal advice. If you don't have to go home, don't go home immediately. You get what I'm saying? Check out some avenues within the school, especially take on that GA role. We used to clown the GA. You know what I'm saying? The general assistants who used to carry the clipboards and do all this in practice. But guess what? Most of them
ones that come to your class every day.
Come to your class
rat
and get
you out when you ain't there.
But now they took those 3-4 years. But guess what? They all coaches somewhere now. Whether it be college, NFL, whatever the case is. You get what I'm saying? And I wish that I had did that. You get what I'm saying? But and we're only going to get deeper and deeper, because the thing has so many layers. You know what I'm saying? To be peeled back on. And once again, I'm Asad Abdul Khalik.
I'm Ray Graham, and now this is After the Play Podcast.
Make sure you tune in, subscribe, like, leave comments. Everything. We want to hear whatever you got to say. No question. Or every question is wanted, man. Bring it on.
Definitely, man. Give us some good feedback. Be honest with us, man. We here for the criticism. We've been dealing with that our whole lives, so that you can't. Right. You can't. Yeah. Now, nothing's gonna be bashful or harmful to us. Just make sure you're being honest and you keeping it real with us, and just letting us know what's up, man. Right. We appreciate y'all time.
Absolutely. See y'all next show.
Definitely.